Brentford 2, Chelsea 2. I can't understand on the life of me how are we not living at the G-Tech Community Stadium with 3 points at least. I still trying to process for the last minute equalizer. We allowed Brentford scored one long throw. No one is taking control of the areas. And Carvalho, the late sub, snatched the late equalizer. Tonight, I felt like from set pieces, man, we were vulnerable. It's like we were second base. And I guess at the moment, people, I'm seeing like there's some small areas, tiny concern we need to fix up. Because one, are we controlling the set pieces areas? And we could be better, people. Two, it seems like we can be a little bit sustainable for that pacing behind. Last week you would get away with it against Fulham. Tonight we saw Shada getting the first goal of the game. The first attack where Brentford, they were in our half for 35 minutes of football. And it tells you, these though they were biding their moments. They were waiting for this moment, man. And Keith Andre set them up. They knew how the gameplay was. They knew how to nullify us. At the times, they were playing for moments like this because Brentford did not come into this game thinking they're going to get 3 points. They thought they're going to get a draw and go with it because for them a draw against Chelsea is a big result. For me, I feel like we lost. It doesn't feel like we got even a 1 point. And this is the two main areas we're not really completely controlling on our base of ability. We have to get better about it. Because a team like Brentford are they're losing Wissa and Buemo. We should be beating them. Because this last minute equalizer just took that bro, I was so happy, man. And we find difficult to come to this stadium, man. Brentford, the last time we beat them was in 2021. And it proves you why. And we are frustrated we do not get all the 3 points and we cannot get the positive there. But I'm going to talk about the positive later, man. Because I know how you guys feel about it, man. The positive is, man, the second half, we went for it. The second half, Maresca was desperate because he made big changes. He made some triple substitution, man. And James and even Cole Palmer making an interaction. I guarantee you, if we were controlling this game, if we got a better lead in the first half, I think Cole Palmer comes in the final 20-15 minutes. And we knew that we were desperate to get into this game. It feels like the team, they felt like that sense of desperation. And I kind of give them a credit, man. Because they got us back into this game. A team like Brentford get the lead, you ain't getting back. Remember last season and the seasons before, when a team like Brentford gets a lead, we're not going to come back again. Moses Caicedo, blast at the end. What a banger. This guy only scores bangers, man. This one thing I like about Moses Caicedo. And it feels like it was for nothing. But we got a 1 point, and we can carry that 1 point into the next game. Because we're going to have Manchester United next week on Saturday, and that game is going to be big. And if you expect for us to get all the 3 points at Old Trafford, at OT, I don't think it's going to happen, man. But Alejandro Garnacho coming from the bench, and he had a good cameo. He could have been better if he could have defended that set piece, that long throw at the end. He was ball watching. But I want to say prop to him because he was direct. When he came on, you could see him, the difference between him and Gittens. Because what we saw from Gittens was a tough game. You don't play against fullback like this in the Bundesliga, because tonight Gittens had a very, very hard time. And I think for me, Garnacho have had a big experience playing into the league. He was clocking those back lines, running. His pace was pretty fast. And he was playing very, very intelligent. He was hitting some cutbacks for the players to take some shots, and he did that all the time. And even the other cut he hit, and Tariq George, it got deflected to him, and then he went to Moses Caicedo. And I hope I hope this guy can really have a good career at Chelsea. I want to hope the best for him. And it does feel like Garnacho can be that real made option for that left hand side than Gittins. I think for me, I don't think Gittins was awful, but I do feel like he really needs some time. I really feel like he needs that moment. He need to find that one game where he gonna score and get his confidence. He's a new at Chelsea, and I don't wanna crush on him, man. And I know I'm gonna say this, man. Even tonight we drew against Brentford. Brentford that lost to all these other teams. I still believe Chelsea. We are title contender. We are still there. We are not there. We're not done yet. I know we have lost 4 points by now in 4 games, but I hope we can do better this season, man. Listen, let's go back to the game, man. There were some few opportunities today, man, that to get into the Brentford line, but did not come, and Gittins did not really do it, and he has frustrated game, and he got substituted really early in the second half for Tariq George. I want to say this, man. Tariq, I really feel for this kid, man. Because this kid has been playing everywhere. They keep changing him, play there, play there. I feel like he doesn't really have the pace to play on the wings, to play that wide. He doesn't really have physicality to play up front. And I think for me, if he went to Fulham, it could have been a fantastic move for him. It would be really good move for him. And I hope in January, Fulham can still come back and take him. And I feel like they're using him to elevate his teammates. Like, it's kind of cynical, man. Low key, he does feel like he's some kind of a Christopher Nkunku, no real use at this football. That was really interesting to see. I didn't want to give some more annoying thing in my mind, man. I don't really agree with Enzo Maresca taking off Joao Pedro. Joao Pedro should have said on this game, because this guy is a difference maker. And I understand Enzo Maresca said in his press conference that he was not really feeling well, he was tired. Because this guy, imagine if it was him in that Garnacho situation, in that Garnacho position, I'm sorry, they ain't gonna score. He's gonna clear that. He's always switched on, man. That's one thing. Even that final moment, man, in that equalizer, if we had him there with his heading ability, that will never happen. That could really help the team. Even seeing the replay for that equalizer, Caicedo got his body away from the play, and I mean, everyone was looking panic. Nobody was in control. Everyone was like scared. They don't know what to do, man. But I'm still computing what I was seeing today, man. And absolutely ridiculous. But it's not the end of the world. It's not the end, guys. We will see more from the future. I think for me, we're going to get games like this. And we're going to get the games where we're going to win the games. But today, we're gonna have to have a great start to the season. And I think for me, we're really going to have that. People, let me know your thoughts in the comment down below. What are your thoughts on everything today, man? I ain't gonna lie, man. I was angry, especially my first match preview. I was saying a lot of things, man. I was cussing a lot. And now let's discuss about some positive, some big ones: Cole Palmer and Robert Sanchez. And I wanna get Sanchez out of the way. I think it was really brilliant for us, really brilliant. And he kept doing and saving, keeping us in the game. Key saves in decisive moments. That's what I want to see from my goalkeeper, man. From a keeper between the sticks. After the equalizer. Remember that. He was on quick foot. And even when we were leading, he was making some saves. When we make it 2-1, look at how big he was. Claiming some crosses, claiming some fingertip saves. Bro, Robert Sanchez today, listen, I saw his rating, but I don't think that's different. I think for me, he went really down after when he conceded that last equalizer. And I hope he can maintain his form. He has kept this form for the last 4 months. And I just hope he can continue, man. The difference maker that gave us that hope in this game was Cole Palmer. He really is our best player, man. This guy comes on, barely no time. He has 5 shots. Listen, I can forgive him because he's been injured. This is his first game coming back after three, I think 2 games. And this guy, man, this guy is incredible. This guy is our best player. 1 month, he's been 1 month off. He has not been playing, but coming on, man, making difference maker, man. Look at how he was making the contact with the Brentford defense. Cole Palmer is nonchalant, man. Cole Palmer is a, I would say, man, this guy is a generational talent, man. He's world class, man. Absolutely, this guy is our best player. He could have made it two goals early for us, but unfortunately, the deflection really, Kelleher, it was a good save, and he had another one that he skied it. And I hope, I hope Cole Palmer can see more from him, and I hope he can have a great season. And Cole Palmer, if he was this Cole Palmer, don't have injuries, he's making that one a second goal. That was his bread and butter. For the player that good, you know what Cole Palmer can do, man. You always know what this guy can do. Garnacho is making some cutbacks and get the effort that on target, man. He could have done it, that man. I think for me, he could have really scored that Cole Palmer. But listen, it's Cole Palmer. You know what this guy can do. Yeah, man. You know me, man. You know how I feel about these things, man. It's a knowing that we're not living with the 3 points, but it's not necessary doom and gloom. We did learn about the team in the first half, and we did learn in the second half. Some of these guys need some little bit time. Gerard Heto. Some people are supposed to be saying like he had a bad game, he had a stinker. I want to say no. He played well, but he came off on the second half, especially getting that yellow card. And I think Maresca did not really want to put him into under pressure, possibly to get a second one. Correct move to take him off and bring on Marcus Cucurella. Marcus Cucurella did not really start this game, because I saw some people in the chat saying, what did Marcus Cucurella start? What did Reece James start? I want to say Marcus Cucurella played so many games international, 2 games for Spain, and he plays all the games. And Reece James as well. We're trying to manage this guy. This guy has not been playing football. This guy has been missing from football so long, man. From the first half to the second half, there was so much direct. You can see the quality difference. Cole Palmer going on the left-hand side. Garnacho timing in his runs with the pace. Cucurella knowing how to really time up that and get Garnacho to free the space with Garnacho. At the moment, at Cucurella and Garnacho, I think they're going to be playing on the left-hand side. What Garnacho gets fully fit, and I think for me, Gittens is not going to be a starter. Maybe we may end up seeing in the future with Garnacho on the left and Estef on the right and Cole Palmer in the middle and Joao Pedro up front. I think that's going to be our starting 11 for maybe after game 10. I think that's the starting 11 we're really going to see, man. I'm not really angry with Maresca. I respect, because we have Bayern Munich next week. So this is why we had the window we had, because to make sure we have 2 players in every position. You need to manage how to play in the Champions League and how to compete in the Premier League. Of course, at the moment, you rely on Chelsea and our star guys, as James says, but to influence the game. But it don't really happen, man. Guys, I don't want to waste too much time, guys, on this match preview. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment down below. And make sure you guys are smashing that like button. And subscribe to the channel if you're brand new here, man. I am Julius. This is Julius Blue TV at Chelsea Podcast. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. And take care of yourself. And God bless you. Peace out.